So something that's not worked. After the match, Steve Blackman runs out and floors Jeff Jarrett with a pump kick. But Jarrett recovers and knocks him out of the ring when Blackman tries to go after Tennessee Lee. So, this is a wrestler you're a fan of, right?
Huge Steve Blackman fan.
The Lethal Weapon, Steve Blackman. Speaking of huge, how jacked Steve Blackman look here?
Mate, I'm just trying to find in my notes. I've got specific notes about how cut he is. I've got a section.
You have a graph.
But yeah, no. He was so cut.
What's so funny? What's so funny is because all the guys were big and jacked back then. When I was a kid watching Steve Blackman, I didn't even realize that he was a big guy. It was like, to me, he was like a normal sized guy.
But the thing is,
but you watch him back now, you're like, if he was wrestling today, he'd be like the most jacked wrestler in the industry.
Yeah, but he's not just like he's ripped. He's got big muscles, but like he's so like lean on top of that. Like he's
super
just like
lean.
he's so cut. He looks. I don't want to jump ahead to with Ken Shamrock later, like the next match, but I know Shamrock is legit because I used to watch the UFC. I don't know enough about Steve Blackman, but like he also seems legit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know too much. Yeah, but he's got the like he is legit, right? He's a
yes, 100%. Yeah, 100%. You don't. Yeah, there's some stories of Blackman like killing guys. I think he went on to become. Was it a bounty hunter? He became. Is that a thing?
Did he?
I think so. I think he did a show as well.
No way.
Steve Blackman, bounty hunter. I'm just googling that now. Was he a black?
Did Shamrock became like a cop or a bouncer or something, right?
That I don't know. I don't think so. I actually one time kind of like as a joke almost, but kind of half serious, when I was in Ring of Honor and had Villain Enterprises, we did this whole storyline where I was looking for a fourth member of Villain Enterprises, and it was all going to lead up to Flip Gordon being revealed as the fourth member. But the whole entire time it looked like I was trying to recruit a fourth member, and I actually tweeted at Ken Shamrock and said, "Hey, Ken Shamrock, like, how would you feel about becoming the fourth member of Villain Enterprises?" And just, I kind of did it more as a funny tweet. But then, not long afterwards, I got a message in my inbox from Ken Shamrock and was like, "Hey, I'd like to talk to you about this Villain Enterprises thing."
Damn, man.
Which is pretty funny. Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe we could really do this. And I did actually, I've never revealed this, I did want to try, because I think this was later on in Ring of Honor, but then I wanted to try and put together a Ken Shamrock versus Minoru Suzuki wrestling match, because Shamrock actually did a bit of a return to the ring. I think he did some shows in the end for Impact. And obviously, at the time, Ring of Honor had the connection with New Japan. So we'd used Suzuki and stuff before. And I thought, wow, if we could run a pay-per-view and I could put Suzuki versus Suzuki versus Ken Shamrock on it, I think that could get us a lot of attention and potentially sell a lot of tickets and buys. So unfortunately, it didn't work out. And I'm pretty sure Shamrock wanted a big payday for that match. Rightfully so as well. But yeah, we've definitely jumped ahead on this. We're talking about Ken Shamrock. We're talking about Steve Blackman. Where's the Steve Blackman love? I was trying to find out if he's a bounty hunter. Me, man.
Yeah. Wouldn't this be great if this just turns out to be a dream you had or something?
He does something now. He's like a cop or something, or he like collects people's debts or something like that. I'm sure.
Oh, really?
I'm positive of it. But yeah.
But yeah, I love Steve Blackman.
Yeah.
And Ken Shamrock. I love them all.